Raise your hand if you've ever been in a bad brainstorm session that went nowhere. You know the ones I'm talking about, where someone shoots down every idea before it even has a chance to breathe. The last thing you want in a brainstorm is someone who, instead of coming up with ideas, only talks about why they won't work. Not only does this stifle creativity, but it shifts the group's mindset from a generative one to a critical one. At IDEO, our goal isn't a perfect idea. It's lots and lots of ideas. It's about collaboration and creativity and openness to unconventional thinking. Because here's the secret. The only way to get to good ideas is to have lots and lots of ideas to choose from. So, what exactly is brainstorming? It's an activity that helps you generate more innovative ideas. It's one of many methods of ideation, and it's core to design thinking. IDEO has honed this process over decades to help individuals, teams, and organizations come up with new-to-the-world solutions rooted in customer needs. And it's a skill that you can build within your team and organization to help bring new concepts to life. The creative process consists of cycles of divergent and convergent thinking. In divergence, teams go wide to find insights and generate new ideas. In convergence, teams narrow their focus by refining ideas and synthesizing information. We can't get to new places by only doing what's worked in the past. To come up with innovative solutions, it's important to go beyond your comfort zone. And in order to do that, you've got to start with an abundance of options, including some wild ideas that you can build on and test. Across the thousands of brainstorms that IDEO has run, both with internal teams and with clients, we follow 7 important rules. These rules help teams generate a lot of ideas and generate them quickly, while building enthusiasm and improving collaboration. In this video, we'll break down these 7 rules, starting with rule number 1, defer judgment. You never know where a good idea is going to come from. The key is to make everyone feel safe so they can share their ideas openly without the fear of being judged. Because the truth is, nothing kills creativity faster than critiquing an idea too soon. This is actually one of the most important rules of brainstorming. When you defer judgment, you keep the creative space open and collaborative and generative, letting ideas flow freely. Rule number 2, encourage wild ideas. Wild ideas can often give rise to creative leaps. When we think about ideas that are wacky or out there, we tend to think about what we really want, without the constraints of time, technology, or materials. So go for it. Embrace the most out-of-the-box notions, because there's often not a whole lot of difference between a solution that is outrageous and one that is brilliant. Rule number 3, build on the ideas of others. This is where creative collaboration comes alive. When you build on someone else's idea, you're creating something neither of you could have come up with alone. But building on the ideas of others takes some skill. In brainstorms, we try to use yes and instead of yes but. And we ask questions like, what if? This encourages curiosity, positivity, and inclusivity, and leads to many more ideas. Rule number 4, stay focused on the topic. Try to keep the discussion on target. Otherwise, you can diverge beyond the scope of what you're trying to achieve, or the problem you're trying to solve. And while divergence is good, you still need to keep your eyes on the prize. Think about the challenge at hand and how to stay on track. This can be hard, especially when you put lots of creative people in a room together, but it's crucial. Your team is far more likely to build on an idea and make a creative leap if everyone is paying full attention to whoever is sharing a new idea. Rule number 6, be visual. Nothing gets an idea across faster than drawing it, and you don't need to be Picasso to do it. In live brainstorms, we often write and sketch our ideas on Post-its and then stick them on a wall so others can visualize them. And finally, the last rule of brainstorming. Rule number 7, go for quantity. Aim for as many new ideas as possible. Crank your ideas out quickly and build on the best ones. In a good session, you can generate 100 ideas in 60 minutes. The more ideas you come up with, the better chance you have to reach a truly brilliant solution. So, there you have it, 7 simple rules to supercharge your next brainstorming session. Defer judgment, encourage wild ideas, build on the ideas of others, stay focused, one conversation at a time, be visual, and go for quantity. Try them out in your next meeting and let us know how it goes in the comments. Want more brainstorming techniques? Check out our full guide on the IDEO blog. Subscribe for more tips on creative problem solving and innovation. And if you tried one of these rules and it made a difference, share your story below. Thanks for watching and happy brainstorming.